The clouds have changed once again. I've already switched back to my 24 to 105 because there is this kind of this fall of clouds behind Christian right now that I want just to kind of lead into him. I've had him take off his jacket. We're kind of doing a high key kind of an image right here, and I think his jacket off, the white shirt against the clouds should look pretty interesting. We have RC coming in here pretty close. RC, I think full power is what I have you on right here. Okay, so full power so we can get the full brunt of the light coming out of there to be sure we have proper illumination on Christian. I'm going to ask RC to check the positioning of the light on his cheek again. I'm going to get pretty low because I want to lose the horizon line in the back. And I think I might even make it a horizontal photograph here to let those clouds just lead right into him. Now, if I do that, RC, I think I need to have you move back just a fraction. Yeah, perfect, because I want those clouds leading into him. I'm going pretty low here, chin down a fraction, looking, and then look over my head. Tilt your head back this way. There you go. Okay, RC, you got it. You might have had to rotate just slightly to your right, RC, since I rotated his head. Okay, good, good, good. Again. And I think this is looking pretty cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the shutter speed to a 320th of a second. Now, I know native sync speed on this camera is a 250th of a second, but at 320th, what will happen is the shutter curtains will reveal only the top 2/3 of the CMOS sensor, keeping the flash from hitting the bottom third. You might think you'll have a black line going across the bottom. It's not true, because I have all this ambient light that's going to fill that in. What I will see is a gradual fall off on my groom right here. So let's go ahead and we'll take that photograph. And the net effect is it's going to give me, since I'm using a faster shutter speed, it should darken the sky down for me just a bit. So let's take a couple images right here, see what we get. Looking pretty good. I'm even going to go up to a 400th of a second. I know I can get away with that. 400th of a second is going to leave about the top 60% of my viewfinder receiving the flash illumination. And coming right in here. And RC, let me have you just get a little bit closer for me. And I'm going to back you out till I just can't see anymore. I think you're good. And it's kind of interesting, you can actually see the light fall off on his shirt right here at a 400th of a second. So that being said, I don't know if I'm liking that much light fall off. Let me have you back up just a little bit more, RC, if you don't mind. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it at a 400th at f11, and let's just try it again here. There you go. And another thing I can do, since I'm kind of at the limit of my light right now with the light coming out of the umbrella, I'm going to ask RC to remove the umbrella and just go the raw light. So we'll lose the softening effect of the umbrella, but we'll get two more stops of light coming out of that unit. And we got sharper light. I think I'm going to turn on my on-camera flash again to kind of fill in just a little bit. Let's see what that looks like here. And I think that's looking pretty cool with the horizon line very low on the ground right here. The lines leading in from the top right just coming right in here to the left. I can even, since I'm at f16, I can darken that sky down even more if I have RC give me full power, which means that now I can take my aperture from f16 to f22, which should darken that sky down even more and maybe give me even a more dramatic result. So again, here we go. And whenever I'm shooting full power, I tend to forget that it takes about 3.5 seconds for that off-camera flash to recycle, but I'm just shooting away, so a couple we didn't get the flash sync on. But we've recycled again. Last one for good measure here. Looks great, Kristen. Good, good, good. And I think when we look at the image, I think we got a really cool image right here. Again, young executive, groom, whoever it needs to be, but it's really about the lighting. It's getting the lighting on the subject, filling that lighting with the on-camera flash, and to get the result that I've got right here, I've got this coming in at about -1 stop. So anyway, I think a result turned out pretty cool here in this situation.